Hello and welcome. This talk provides an introduction to community participation in the Rubin Observatory's Data Preview 0. The Viracy Rubin Observatory and its 8.4-meter Simone survey telescope are currently being built in Chile. Once construction and commissioning are complete, the Rubin Observatory will execute the 10-year Legacy Survey of Space and Time, the LSST, an optical imaging survey of the southern sky that is scheduled to begin in a few years. Both the observatory and the survey are designed to make major advances in 4 core science areas: dark matter and dark energy, the solar system, transients and variable stars, and the Milky Way and local volume. The volume and complexity of the data from the LSST are unprecedented, and it will require novel technologies to process, serve, and analyze the data in pursuit of science. This presentation provides an introduction to an upcoming opportunity to get involved in preparing for science with the LSST called Data Preview 0. Data Preview 0, or DP0, will involve up to 600 scientists and students analyzing simulated LSST-like data products in the Rubin Science Platform, the RSP. The purpose of DP0 is to help the community prepare for science with the LSST data and to help Rubin Observatory staff integrate and test their processing pipelines and data access and analysis tools. The first phase of DP0, DP0.1, has been very successful, with about 250 community participants in 2021, all of whom will continue to be able to participate in 2022. For the second phase of DP0, DP0.2, the plan is to have 300 new participants join in June 2022, when Rubin will release the results of reprocessing the simulated images with the latest version of the LSST science pipelines. Let's take a closer look at the who, what, where, when, and why of DP0. Delegate is the term for the 600 scientists and students who will have accounts in the Rubin Science Platform during DP0. This term has been adopted to reflect delegates' important roles of representing the broad science community as learners, testers, and providers of feedback, and of sharing the benefits of their DP0 participation back with their communities as teachers and colleagues. The total number of delegates is capped at 600 due to the Rubin Observatory pre-operation team's limited ability to provide support for services that are still in development. The simulated LSST-like data products that will be used for DP0 were generated as part of the Dark Energy Science Collaboration, the DESC's Second Data Challenge, DC2. As explained in the DESC's DC2 paper on the archive, the core science goals that DC2 was developed to address are all extragalactic, such as weak lensing correlations and type 1a supernova cosmology. For these reasons, the simulation is 5 years of observations of 300 square degrees of extragalactic regions in 6 filters with a baseline cadence. The types of extragalactic objects simulated for DC2 include clusters, galaxies, and type 1a supernovae. The types of galactic objects include stars, about 10% of which have periodic or non-periodic variability. DC2 does not include solar system objects or other types of extragalactic transients such as tidal disruption events or core collapse supernovae. The Rubin Science Platform might be a new term for some viewers. The RSP is the system by which users will access the LSST data products and perform scientific analyses with Rubin-provided compute resources and services, such as Jupyter notebooks, query interfaces, and visualization tools. Since the number of DP0 delegates is limited, an application process is necessary. The only prerequisite for participating in DP0 is to have Rubin Observatory data rights. All astronomers and students working or studying in the US and Chile and members of international program teams have data rights. The application form to participate in DP0.2 will open March 1st and close April 30th of 2022. This form will not have a written proposal component. It's just a few multiple choice questions about yourself, which will only take about 10 minutes to complete. The delegate selection process will prioritize diversity and representation from across the broad astronomical community. The application form will provide a way for applicants to indicate their scientific interests, whether they identify with groups that are underrepresented in astronomy, their institution type, career stage, and global location, and their novice perspective or relevant experience. The selection process is described in detail in Rubin Tech Note 004, available at ls.sd/rtn-004. Just for a bit of context, DP0 is the first of 3 data previews. The next 2, DP1 and DP2, will be based on real, not simulated, commissioning data from the Rubin Observatory and are planned for 2023 and beyond. The number of Rubin Science Platform accounts available to the community will continue to grow throughout the commissioning phases, and all Rubin Observatory data rights holders will be able to have accounts by at least the start of survey operations. There are several reasons why scientists and students might benefit from participating in DP0. Participants will have an accelerated learning experience in the RSP, where they can design and test their plans for early science with LSST-like data products. This experience could allow participants to take a leadership role in their field by sharing new skills with others in their community, and/or create options to publish or publicize the results or newly developed analysis tools. Participants will have the opportunity to advocate for RSP developments that would benefit their scientific field and to provide feedback about the RSP that could enhance its scientific potential for all. There are several ways to find more information about participating in Data Preview 0. First, please feel welcome to visit the Rubin Observatory booth in the AAS 2022 exhibit hall and ask any questions you may have. Second, please feel welcome to visit our online community forum at community.lsst.org. The contents of our forum are publicly available to search and read, and anyone may obtain an account in order to post questions or participate in discussions. Further information about DP0 and the application process will be posted here. Third, you might be interested to subscribe to the Rubin Observatory Science mailing list, which you can do from the website lsst.org/scientists. The call for applications for DP0 will also be released via this email list. Finally, at the bottom of this slide, we provide additional references regarding the DESC DC2 dataset, guidelines for community participation in DP0, the Rubin Observatory's documentation for DP0.1, and the Rubin data policy. Goodbye and thanks for watching.